Ready, start. Sir, thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak on the company's under bracket amendment bill. Full stop, sir, this house and the other house passed the company's under bracket amendment act, 2013 after an exercise of more than a decade. Full stop. The company's act, 1956 was replaced by the company's act, 2013 after a prolonged discussion, deliberations with the industry, chambers and all the stakeholders. Full stop. After several recommendations by the standing committee, it went twice to the standing committee only in 2013, the 1956 Act was replaced by Companies Act, 2013. Full stop. Now, the act was notified only partially in 2013, and from 1st April, 2014, the act was implemented. Full stop. Within a period of 6 months, the government has come out with several amendments to the act, and there are nearly 14 sections, which have been amended. Full stop. I do not see any reason for amendment of some of the provisions like removing the threshold limit for minimum capital requirement for private companies and public companies. Full stop. The previous act clearly says that the private companies should have a minimum capital of 1 lakh and the public companies should have a minimum capital of 5 lakh. Full stop. This was a provision introduced to curb the shell companies and to put restrictions while incorporating the companies. Full stop. This has been removed and there is no capital requirement envisaged in the present amendment for incorporating a company. Full stop. Then, the next amendment is not making the common seal mandatory. Full stop. The common seal is a seal which authenticates all documents of a company, and that is a seal which is required to be authenticated and that has been made optional. Full stop. I do not see any reason for this change. Full stop. Then, I welcome the section 76A has been added to protect the depositors and to make the offense a cognizable offense under section 447. Full stop. We have to protect the depositors. Full stop. Of course, the original section, which is section 76, has the provision to protect them, but now more transparency has been brought in. Full stop. I welcome it. Full stop. As far as section 188 is concerned, where an agreement to be filed, in certain cases special resolution was necessary, which was very important. Full stop. That has been removed. Full stop. If these provisions can be passed with an ordinary resolution, I feel that this amendment is not necessary. Full stop. Sir, an important amendment has been brought in to section 143 of the Companies Act. Full stop. The present act, before amendment, has made it mandatory for the auditors to report all frauds to the central government. Full stop. Through this amendment, a threshold limit has been laid. Full stop. Now, fraud up to a certain threshold limit only will be informed by the auditors to the central government, and frauds below the threshold limit will be replaced to the company by the auditors and to the audit committee. Full stop. Sir, I welcome the proposed amendment, but with a rider, because reporting of frauds, irrespective of the amount involved, to the central government would not serve any meaningful purpose. Full stop. However, some aspects need to be looked into. Full stop. 1, reporting of frauds where key management personnel are involved is, by very nature, a serious thing and therefore should be reported to the central government irrespective of the amount involved. Full stop. 2, the objective behind the provision could not be achieved unless an effective mechanism is evolved at the central government level to deal with the information on fraud received from the auditors of various companies. Full stop. What is happening now and even earlier is this. Full stop. As far as audit reports and CAG comments are concerned, the central government or the concerned ministry has to go through it and file their comments and lay them before both the houses full stop. But I can say this from my experience that the central government is not looking into the various comments of the CAG and the auditors full stop. By bringing this reporting provision, you should strengthen the mechanism to go through fraud and take action within the central government full stop. The proposed amendment should also require to disclose details of frauds reported to the government that are more serious in the board's report full stop. The board report should also contain whatever the auditor reported full stop, sir, the entire responsibility of detecting fraud has been given to the auditors full stop. Auditing of a company is not a fraud detecting job full stop. Now, in this bill, the entire responsibility of detecting the fraud or the major responsibility of detecting the fraud has been put on the auditors full stop. The company management should also have this responsibility and they must be liable to improve their internal control system full stop. Stop.